And so with the MOCAP session, we really want to capture, each golfer's individual swings. Not only does it lend that authenticity of the real golfers swinging the way they do in real life, something that we just can't replicate through hand animation. So when the golfers come in, the first thing we do is we take reference photos, headshots essentially. We sit them down on a revolving stool, take a head-on shot, then side profiles all the way around. They do a shot looking up and down, with and without hats. They do different facial expressions, grimacing, smiling, all that sort of thing, just to get that reference. Then they go in and they put on the actual MOCAP suit.
Sexy outfit.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, right.
Which is, as you've seen, it's sort of a, black spandex tight suit that they attach the reflective markers to. That's about a 20-30 minute process because it has to be precisely placed on the joint so that it lines up to the in-game skeleton that we use later.
And definitely I felt a little bit tight in the suit, but after a while you get used to it.
To have all the dots all over you and then go through the whole motion thing, see that put into the game is, I think it's really cool because they can pick it up, so accurate from that. You do sort of see yourself real life.
Once that's all set, they come into the MOCAP studio that you see here. And they stand out in the middle of the floor and they start each of their swings from what we call the T-pose. It's sort of the neutral pose, so we know where each swing begins and the next one starts. And then it's my job as the director to tell them what swing we're anticipating, what we want to see out of them. Basically just like you would on a movie set. I call action, they do the swing. I call cut, they stop the recording, and then we move on to the next shot in the sequence.
Well, the MOCAP session is something very strange because you don't get to do it very often. And it was the first time for me. When I got here, I thought, I'm going to just swing the club 5 or 6 times, and then it took me like 40 minutes of swinging the club every 20 seconds. So there was a lot of swinging. It was like having a practice session back on the driving range.
Well, yeah, I mean, to do the video capturing, with all these sensors, dials in your swing into the game in great detail. You get the real life swing, whether it be the full powered shot, whether it be a flop shot, whether it be my putting stroke. To do it this way is the best way because that gets pushed into the game and people can see how we swing, how we hit a 3/4 shot, and it just again gives a real life experience. I can't wait to see my swing in real life on the game next year. That'll be a cool moment.